we're gonna go ahead and revisit. Oh my neck. Revisit one of my favorite games of all time. Game of Thrones by Telltale Games. Okay, I can't even begin episode 1 with the fluff. Trying to click episode. Okay. Here we go. We're starting off fresh. Mind me eating my burger here. I'm hungry. Oh, I should be real. You guys could read this, man. You guys don't want to hear my voice anyway. But this. I actually did this series, but I only did episode 1. So now I'm doing episode 1 again because I forgot what happened. Well, I actually finished the game in my own time. But, that's what games are for, man. Play a game.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oop. So bloody. Ooh.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Oh. Damn man,
Now
that blood
it's a
went away
proper
quickly.
sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Shh. Let him finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What'd I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
I thought
It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Oh,
Norrin's family
an asshole.
has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Oh, what a character.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Oh, give me some of that lean.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Ice.
Garrett,
I swear I heard ice.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, And what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now. Something
Me, my
must be
lord.
done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't
promised.
doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're
Break
celebrating
his
tonight.
promise.
I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
In a couple of moments'
Now
time,
go,
I think.
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Spoiler alert. I'm joking. I don't want to spoil it for you guys in case none of you have
Bloody hell.
ever played the game or watched it.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Alright.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Why not?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Oh, what? Oh, well,
Fetch
no.
more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much
What
worse.
the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But
Oh,
not
yeah,
by
but who
much.
doesn't love bacon?
Who doesn't
man?
love bacon?
Bacon.
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
How much further? Twins, stronghold of House Redwood. Now, I know nothing of Game of Thrones too well, but I love this
Take
game.
your time.
Well, this guy seems like
You
an
lot
asshole,
have
so-
drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Nice night for a wedding.
What are these guys trying to say, bro?
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Oh, what are they trying to find?
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Oh, we know damn well what's wrong. Seems
What's
like-
gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
Oh, but when you fucking retard, I swear to God, man. I fucking say
But
it, dude.
what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? Just don't need a fucking run. Run!
Oh, he just dropped nothing useful. And here we go with typical game sensation. Everyone dies.
We need to get back to camp.
Ooh, Crossover. Ooh. Shit. Oh. Look at those QTEs right ahead.
Garen, we have to get back.
A gift from the king.
Reach for the stars. Oh shit, he's chasing us.
Ready, boys!
Pretty boys, no, don't execute them.
Shoot that one!
That one! Oh look how strong that shit. Oh shit. Oh look. Yeah, bud. Oh, there's a car.
Look out!
Roll down. Get down to the ground. Cute. Yeah, this guy has some upper body. Oh, there goes our shield. Roderick. Oh, crossover. Oh. Q. Oh, we gotta rescue more Qs. Why not? Oh, roll over. Roll that way. Roll that way. And oh, what are you fucking? Why did you distract them?
Good fucking riddance.
Oh, and he just backed up. What the shit? Oh, protect me, Lord! Protect me, Lord! Oh no.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I don't think he got
I
some.
tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Oh, what the fuck? How did you get there so quickly? Oh, you assholes.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Oh no, he's all weak.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time to
Oh, ill. Oh, wow. Should we even be
Guard this
surprised?
with your life.
Someone dies
Return it to
already.
Ironrath, where it belongs.
A high status like
There's
him.
no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Count on me.
Tell your uncle
1, 2, 3. We
Tell
have to
him.
go.
the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him.
Remember that,
Do you
guys,
understand? You
'cause
must
I
swear.
surely
Tell only
will.
your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Only Uncle Duncan. Okay.
Hey, it's those
Now
foresters.
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Jeez, so hostile. It's not like already hostile. Oh, and he's dead. This
We've
dragon-
lost all the fray.
There goes the Lord. Run, man, let go. Yeah, I get that you're in shock, but why run that slow? Intro. It's gonna get muted, and I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Hopefully I don't. I'm gonna keep talking, so hopefully it doesn't. I don't get a copyright strike. Blah blah blah. This is the twins. Why is it called the twins? Because it's a bridge with twin. I don't even know what that is. Oh, the wall. Pretty self-explanatory. There's a massive wall here. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's a pretty big wall. Then here we got Iron Wrath. Seems like kind of a castle, whatever, stronghold. We'll find out soon enough what kind of stronghold it is. Game of Thrones. Da-da-da. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Ooh. Oh, here we are, bro. Where's the land? The King's Road. Hey, Piggy. Oh, we get to control Mr. Garrett. Look around. Oh, blood. See blood on the floor.
Blood. Fresh.
Okay. Oh no, a dead pig. Can we at least eat it? Oh, don't say anything. Oh, there's smoke. Someone's smoking pot out here. I can't even interact with that. Oh, but this one we can. Oh, broken.
That's Father's car.
That sword's so big, bro. It's like as big as him, too. Just realized, look at that. Like the size of
Bolton
him.
better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Oh, Piggy!
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Hey, 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 hey.
I'm going to kill you.
Hey, hey, you don't mess with my family.
Is that
dog.
so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh, yeah. Look how heavy, he can't even lift it up. Cute.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Go kill yourself. Oh, because like F you. You'll have it. Oh no. Oh, I didn't get to say anything. Oh. Oh shit, bro. Oh, there's the sword.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Okay, we gotta go with the swift double. Whee! There is a... Oh, he got fucked up, bro. There he goes. Look at this. Oh, cross over. Cross over again. Oh, whoop. What the fuck is that? What the? Why did he swing, bro? He just charged. Oh, my leg. Ew. This guy's not pretty strong, but this guy's not that strong. This guy's weak, yo. Oh, my leg. Ew. Shit.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only following orders.
Fuck you, ninja.
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this! That much I promise.
No, what the fuck? Fucking charge at the dude, man. Oh well. So 2 people.
Father?
Like the OG we are, man.
Garrett, you survived.
Of course, another person dies.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Oh. Another person dies, as I said.
I tried to stop them.
And there goes another one. Jeez. That's pretty sad.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, you just did, but it's probably that fucking asshole. So it's okay. Oh, here's our... Oh, it's our home! Oh no, well, not technically not our home, it's our stronghold.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Open the gates!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Look at that family portrait.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Oh, what the hell?
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Hell. Wait, can we do this? Oh. I didn't even get that. Hell.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now,
Lord
although
Ethan.
he is young and altogether unprepared
Lord
to lead.
Ethan.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
What is that?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He
Is he
did.
not gonna take the maggots out?
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his
He's just
squire,
gonna
and
leave
not
the
his son
maggots
Roderick.
there.
Not that
Really?
Roderick couldn't handle himself.
Really?
He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oh, no, there's maggots in there. Oh. No.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
The fuck? It's fucking. Fucking A, bro. Oh, let's walk around. Let's see what's around here. Let's look at the window. Oh, the window. You walk like any faster, dude. Oh well. Forgot that you have an injured leg, but you walk any faster, dude.
The Ironwood Grove.
Well, yeah. Thank you. There was the chair. Nice designs and everything. Well, let's have a look at this. Fluff it, man. We don't have time for that. Oh well. Okay, let's have a quick look actually. Let's see who the family is. Here we are, we have Roderick. Then Lord Forrester, who has fallen. Ryan. Lady Forrester. Mira. Talia and Ethan. Oh, there's Ethan himself. And then Asha. Okay. Oh, we gonna find out ourselves. You know? Find out ourselves.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Go pick up these bandages. You know? They come in handy. These herbs too. Why not?
This might help.
Oh. Will definitely come in handy. Bullets. Oh. Why do they have a collect? Oh.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
They have a bucket full of that shit. Why the fuck?
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine.
Alright.
Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Forrester?
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett,
Talia?
I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Oh, I can't even say anything. I was actually gonna choose
So
silence.
sorry.
But
Me too.
it wasn't an option.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Oh,
Garrett
that
was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
What a
You were with Roderick, no?
what a jump
I'm
to
sure it
conclusion.
was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Hey, Magus.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said,
It would mean so much to the family.
He
but I lied.
said he loved you.
But I lied because he didn't say that.
That's
He
very
just
kind of
wanted
you to say.
me the sword.
You have the
Feel
Forester's
better.
sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Bruh. I'm drowsy.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Oh no.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
To the wall.
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially
that
now,
place I'll
when the
go.
house is so vulnerable.
I'll go.
I'll do
that
what's best
way.
for the house.
Oh.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Thank you. Oh, they look sad as hell, man.
That settles it then.
Oh, here he goes.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Hey, was it war?
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Here it is.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Dun-dun-dun.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nope, not at all.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ranger, Jared, oh, Garrett, the Ranger. Hello.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Oh, there you go.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
Talia. Oh, take that necklace. Bling bling.
Be safe.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. That only... Not even a goodbye. Ooh, man, interesting stuff has happened lately, but that is where we'll end tonight's episode. In 38 odd minutes, but see you guys next episode. Yeah, we'll carry on from there. Don't worry, I'm actually gonna complete the series. I think so. Bye.